From the newspit. It's a massive election news break. One Nation, One Poll committee has been set up under former President Nath Kovind. We're already getting political reactions. Opposition does not seem very happy.
It's a big vindication for what we had done last evening. We were one of the first to tell the viewers that after the Parliamentary Affairs Minister announced that there will be a 5-day special session, this could be something that the government is looking at. Here we have a confirmation. Nath Kovind breaking the season's biggest political scoop on Times Now. Now, Swati, we've all sampled the political commentary, especially opposition voices, saying that it is not feasible. What we must understand, and we have graphics to make it easier for our viewers to get the context, is that till 1967, simultaneous polls were a norm in India. The first three elections, general elections, happened. The general elections happened as also the state assembly elections happened together. Because some state assemblies could not continue their tenure, the cycle got disrupted. And look, people who are saying that this is an idea mooted by the BJP, they're factually wrong. This is an idea that was first mooted by the Election Commission. It was in 1983 that the Election Commission, in one of its suggestions to the government, said that, look, because of the wastage of money, we must look at simultaneous polls. And from 1983 onwards, there has been a lot of back and forth. After the BJP came into power in 2014 under Prime Minister Modi's leadership, the BJP made it clear that this will be one of our priorities. And what we have now is that ahead of this September 18 session, a 5-day sitting of the parliament, the government has set up this panel. Former President Nath Kovind will be heading it. And while the government is not ruling out consensus, because in a functional democracy like ours, you have to have consensus with all stakeholders, by which I mean we are a federal structure, and the interest of federalism, the state governments, the regional parties, they will all have to be on the same page so that this idea can see the light of the day. But to say that, look, this is an agenda of one party is factually wrong.
Right, but Pranesh, when it comes to also the recommendations of the Law Commission, the panel that had given back in 2018, would that be something also that would be taken up by this committee? Because very little information is actually known who will be also included in this committee itself. Because that point in time, the suggestions that were given, that the voter turnout will be much more, the percentage will go up, and also the country will not be in a constant election mode.
Now, Amita, I don't want to hazard a guess on the panel members and the constitution of the panel. So, let's just hold our horses there. But the larger question that you're asking, whether or not this committee will refer to it, I am sure as the terms of reference become more clearer to us and to this committee, they will look at several things, starting from the idea when it was proposed in 1983 by the Election Commission. I also want to quickly inject what former Chief Election Commissioner Sushil Chandra had said, if I'm not wrong with the name, in 2021. I think he was the Chief Election Commissioner before Rajiv Kumar, who's the current Chief Election Commissioner. When he was asked a question on simultaneous election, Sushil Chandra had said that, look, we are ready to conduct elections. We are ready for simultaneous polls. This is his quote, exact words, quote unquote. So the Election Commission has also been doing its bit, because ultimately it is the nodal agency which will have to manage manpower, logistics and everything else.
Absolutely. In fact, one of the arguments in favor of One Nation, One Poll is that it is going to curb corruption to an extent and maybe put a full stop on the usage of black money, which is the ugly truth.